The Worldbox Iceberg is a chart created by Reddit user Devoika or Jiz2. For those who have never seen an iceberg, it looks like this. Each level has a certain topic that range from basic knowledge to topics that are very disturbing. In this video, I researched all the topics so that you don't have to. If you enjoyed today's video, like and subscribe for more content. This refers to the creatures that just exist, like the bugs such as grasshoppers, butterflies, and beetles. These are passive and cannot be used as food unlike other creatures. This is kinda obvious, but Worldbox has its own website mainly to introduce updates and community posts. During the world generation screen, a text can appear saying Jim loves chicken, but the identity of Jim is unknown. He is most likely a dev and is just a running joke in the studio. The pixel burger in the setting menu is a cool Easter egg that when clicked 10 times shows a spider that when clicked as well opens the debug menu. From this menu you can see certain world stats that are not shown in the stats menu, such as number of terrain tiles, and will show certain features like paths and super speed. Wilhelm is the human in the welcome screen. When clicked, the message "Welcome back" will change to Wilhelm. This just refers to an area where a kingdom has been formed, where it shouldn't be possible, like water or mountain tiles. This is due to a bug in the game system that I'm not too sure about because the information for this topic ends at that. If you're watching this and you're a member of Reddit, you most likely already know about this, but there's a Reddit that's solely based on Worldbox and is where I get most of the information for this video. The only information I can find about this were mods that changed the regular map to a moon environment. Somewhere out there is probably another meaning to this word. Again, nothing really defined, but many people on Reddit believe it is just a feature put in the update log to screw with the Redditors. The audio for the wolf growl did not have the distant sound feature like the rest of the sound effects. Because of this, you can hear the wolf growl, which sounds like this, while being completely zoomed out. The creator of Worldbox, Maxim, is Polish. There's nothing else to it, and I don't really know why this is on the iceberg at all. Like I said earlier, the debug menu is a secret menu accessible by clicking the burger in the settings menu 10 times and clicking the spider after. This refers to the many copied iOS and Android clones of Worldbox. They're able to pass through the copyright barrier. Most of these are cheaper copies that scam little kids into buying it, and most are taken down within a week of publishing, but still sum up as of March 2023. This only refers to the texture of the house in the original Flash game. I'm unable to find a picture of these houses because the Flash game doesn't work because of the end of Flash. After a village has been destroyed and every person has died, there's sometimes a short period of time where the village will say 0 people. This is only a bug and the village will disappear shortly after. Before the capturing mechanic was added to the game, attacking villages would completely destroy an invaded village and kill all civilians instead of just adding them to their empire. This was changed in version 0.21 to what we know today. In 2011, Maxim first created the game on Flash as a small project. He worked on this for another year before abandoning the idea for 5 years. This refers to the feature of having children and not having a cap to it. If someone is immortal, they can most likely have thousands of children over the course of many years, as there is no system of marriage in these pixelated cities. This is the theory that Maxim created cities to simulate the real world in an experiment created by Alice Bell. An orc kingdom had completely taken over the landmass and its resources. The capital city was large and prosperous, while the further out you went, the more poor and primitive it became. She also found that different rulers will cause different things to happen, which can lead to unnecessary military conquests for more land. Overall, it showed that the government system is not as simple as it looks. For this, I'm unable to find anything on this topic, so if you know something, let me know in the comments. The only sea animals that are in the game right now are turtles, crocodiles, and piranhas. This is most likely referring to somewhere in the patch notes that talk about possible sea animals like fish or whales. There is a theory that certain kingdoms have shrines. If a city has one, there's a chance that they will kill one of their own civilians there, but this is a very rare chance of happening. This is only a theory, and I personally don't believe that this one's true. Sackbot Ninja 03 is a YouTuber who is credited with the first Worldbox video titled Worldbox Gameplay back in 2018. His video also got commented on by Maxim himself. I'll leave the link to this video in the comments for anyone wanting to see it. The different statues in the game are theorized to reflect how you treat the world. The crab statue is supposed to symbolize you, the creator, being destructive and just ripping apart the world when you want. There are also anvil and sword statues to symbolize other ways of ruling. This suggests that you are an evil being only in the world to cause misery and destruction. This checks out due to the ability to create natural disasters, bomb cities, place evil creatures, and cause war. The people in this game hate you, but you rule this world and they can do nothing about it. These are the only items without a clear description or answer, just multiplayer. There is no clue as to what they are because they are made by you, but they are not controlled by you, and they disappear after causing mass destruction. The Worldbox clones that were mentioned earlier were not only taken down, but it is theorized that Russian spam attacks deleted those games completely. These were only on Android and involved accounts mass spamming the report feature to get them banned. Eventually it worked and the games were taken down hours after being posted. The only thing that I found was that someone was saying that he is above all, so maybe that means the player, or it could be a troll. These are all the ships that don't have a city because it was destroyed while the ship was out voyaging. Because of this, the ship just wanders until it's eventually destroyed by an enemy army. The humans, elves, and orcs are possibly aware of your existence. This can be proven by the creation of statues, sacrifices, and confused traits given to sometimes after using spite or treaties to change war. The people are aware of you, and this is why the game is called God Simulator, because the people think you are God. Because rightfully to them, you are. Crabzilla, like I already said before, is what people build when you are destructive. So adding that to them being aware, they build this as a picture of you, the player. I can't find anything about this, so it's probably something dumb and fake. This is a theory that states that the clone on Steam was actually the real one and Maxim is the one copying and framing the other creator. But this is probably wrong. Worldbox is supposed to be an afterlife created by you. The people that you put into the world are real people who have died and were put in this game to suffer. They have no control over their lives and are just play toys for the player. This is just the funny picture using the iceberg. I don't think it has any deep meaning to it. This theory believes that the Worldbox is a futuristic military device that is used to test weapons and genetically modified beings on the people in the afterlife. This also means that the player is part of this and you are unknowingly working for this futuristic government. I couldn't find anything on this besides the copies of the game having minor changes to not get copyright banned. This is the theory that Tutorial Bear is Satan and is falsely guiding you into believing that these are not real people and that it's okay to kill them and cause world destruction, when in reality these are very real souls of the people sent to the underworld. The tutorial is given to you as a sick way to introduce these intense ideas as fun, enjoyable activities, when in reality they are twisted acts of despair. What does this even mean? Okay, I'm done.